Will the House come to order? Mr. Clerk?
Aloha and good afternoon. Today's invocation will be delivered by Representative Greg Takeyama. Will the members who wish to participate please rise?
Oh, please be seated. Thank you very much. You know, I know that at the order of the day says that the invocation was supposed to be delivered by Representative Yamashita, and obviously I'm not Representative Yamashita. The finance chair advised me that he wasn't satisfied with my earlier invocation this session, so asked me to redo it. Anyway, so I've done what anyone else in this situation normally does, and I've asked the chatbot to write something for us. As all of you know, a chatbot is a form of artificial intelligence that's capable of writing dialogue or essays or perhaps even an invocation. You be the judge. Anyway, I asked this chatbot to write something that was enlightening and informative in 100 words. So here's what I got. We are so excited to come together to serve our constituents and to work together to make Hawaii a better place. This is the perfect opportunity to collaborate, innovate, and create meaningful solutions that will benefit our state. Together, we can make sure that Hawaii remains a safe, vibrant, and prosperous home for all of its citizens. Let us come together in the spirit of optimism, hope, and cooperation as we strive to create a brighter future for our state. We are all here for one purpose, to make Hawaii a better place for everyone. Thank you for being here and for your commitment to making Hawaii a better place for us all. Happy Friday, fellow humans.
Thank you, Representative Takeyama. Item 1, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Ayu, Mr. Alcos, Ms. Amato, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Chun, Ms. Cochran, Mr. Evslin, Mr. Ganadin, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Garrett, Mr. Gates,
Excuse.
Mr. Hashem, Mr. Hashimoto, Mr. Holt, Ms. Hussey Burdick, Ms. Ichiyama,
Excuse.
Ms. Kahaloa, Ms. Capella, Mr. Kila, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Kobayashi, Mr. Kong, Ms. Lachika, Ms. Lamosao, Ms. Lowen, Ms. Martin, Ms. Martinez, Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto, Mr. Mizuno, Ms. Morikawa, Ms. Nakamura, Mr. Nakashima, Mr. Nishimoto, Mr. Onishi, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Pirik, Ms. Poepoe, Mr. Quinlan,
Excuse.
Mr. Saiki, Mr. Sayama, Ms. Souza, Mr. Takeyama, Ms. Takenouchi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Mr. Todd,
Excuse.
Mr. Ward, Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamashita, Mr. Speaker.
Present.
Mr. Speaker, 47 members are present, 4 are excused.
Thank you. Item 2, reading of the journal. Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, may this matter be deferred?
So ordered. Item 3, Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the governor?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we are in receipt of Governor's message number 6, transmitting proposed changes to fiscal biennium 2023-2025 executive budget. May this matter be received and filed.
So ordered. Item 4, Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, if you and the members will turn your attention to the addendum to today's order of the day. We are in receipt of a communication informing the House that the Senate has disagreed to the amendments proposed by the House to the noted Senate bills.
Members, are there any introductions? Representative Eslin.
Thank you, Speaker. Today, on behalf of Majority Leader Nakamura, Majority Floor Leader Morikawa, and myself, I'd like to welcome the winners from Island School, which is my former elementary school, the winners of the National History Day competition on Kauai. They're here to compete at the state level. If you could please rise, students. I'm not going to mention all of your names, but we will Speaker, if I could have permission to insert it into the journal.
So ordered.
But they are accompanied by their teacher, Pat Gagan, their other teacher, Jamie Feisenstein, and Jen Ha. So welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Tam.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm really fortunate to have great parents who always watch me to make sure that I'm doing work. So I invited one of them here today to make sure that he experiences this very long agenda that we have. In the audience today is my dad, David Tam. Dad, can you please stand up? And welcome to your House of Representatives.
No further introductions. Let's move on. Item 5. Members, are there any announcements? Representative Kong.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is an early announcement because so people can go shopping over the weekends. But next week, Wednesday, is Purple Up Day in honoring our military dependents. So if you need to go shopping to buy something purple, it's a good time. So next week, Wednesday, the 19th. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Representative Mizuno.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just want to remind everybody, next week, Wednesday, we have our fellowship luncheon, our last fellowship luncheon for the session. It's going to be in room 423. Please contact Rep. Amato's office to RSVP for your lunch. Thank you.
Representative Peruso.
Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to announce that tomorrow at Windward Community College is the Hawaii State History Day competition, and that's why we have some of our guests in the audience today, but it is a statewide competition, so we'll have students traveling from all over the islands to come compete in History Day, and it's really fantastic. I invite everybody in this room to go watch some of the performances. They have documentaries, historical performances, display boards, and it's just really remarkable. So please participate if you can.
Representative Tam.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of the representative from Kalihi and myself, I want to remind everyone that tonight is Art at the Capitol. It starts at 4:30, it runs till 7 o'clock. Visit the offices and support our local artists.
With no further announcements, the chair would like to remind committee chairs that today is the lateral filing deadline for Senate concurrent resolutions that need to move to their final committees. Please file your committee reports and drafts with the Chief Clerk's office by 6 p.m. this evening. Representative Morikawa for the adjournment.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. Monday.
Representative Garcia.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 11:30 a.m. Monday.